Good evening, sports fans. We're back for another exciting edition of high school sports here on your high school sports leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Our second game of our doubleheader tonight from the gym here at Central Catholic High School. 6A basketball, we had the girls, and Central Catholic won that game over Gresham 64-22. Now it's the boys, and this is a big matchup. The Rams, they are 11-3, and they are ranked number 2. They do not have a loss to an Oregon team. They lost two games to California teams, one game to a California team, one game to an Arizona team, one game to a Florida team. The Gresham Gophers, on the other hand, they are 9-3. They are ranked number 13. Their 3 losses are to Oregon City, a team from upstate New York, and Barlow. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. My broadcast partner, Michael Abraham. We had a great time doing the girls' game, now the boys' game, and currently in the Mount Hood Conference, Gresham is at 1-1. Central Catholic sits atop the Mount Hood Conference. Of course, they are 3-0.
Yeah, Central's played a very, very competitive schedule so far this year, and they've got the talent to do that. Last year, Gresham had a really good team, lost a couple of players to the college ranks, but are still very well coached. They're going to play a really tight 3-2 matchup zone.
Last year, I think did they finish the season maybe 5? I say a Pippa White.
They were playing the last day. I don't remember which game it was, either in the third place game or the fifth place game, but
all right. Here's the current top 10 standings, boys, in the state. Southridge 1, Central Catholic 2, Roosevelt 3, Tualatin 4, Liberty 5, Jesuit 6, Beaverton 7, Oregon City 8, Barlow is number 9, and Jefferson number 10, Gresham 14.
Well, you can tell Gresham has got some players that are going to come ready to play when they play Central Catholic.
I remember R.J. Alexander from last year. The big player last year was Pippa White, but Alexander was outstanding.
And join us in honoring America by celebrating these freedoms with us as we sing the national anthem.
Well, we get 2 national anthems today, Dave.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Central Catholic head coach David Blue, Gresham head coach Corey Lockhart. Coach last year, Coach Lockhart, came up to me before the start of the game, introduced himself, and said, my mother and father live back in Mississippi, and they're going to be listening and watching the game. Could you say hi to them?
Oh, wow.
And I did, and the next time I saw him at a Central Catholic game, he was really excited.
That's really awesome.
All right, here's our starters. Number 3, Kareem Arthuri. Nathaniel Gilkey, the senior, number 11. Number 14, Jameer Phillips, the senior.
And number 22, R.J. Alexander.
Number 22, R.J. Alexander. We left off Khalid Arthuri. So Khalid and Kareem, one's a junior, one's a sophomore. Those are the starters for Gresham Gophers.
Yeah, Kareem Arthuri is Isaac Amaral's half-brother. Isaac Amaral, former Ram great, that's now playing in Chaminade in Hawaii.
The Silver Swords.
Wow, David, that is outstanding.
I lived in Hawaii for 3 years. My brother lived on the Big Island.
Wow.
I'm familiar with those teams. All right, we're getting ready for the introduction of the Central Catholic Rams, the starters. Number 2 ranked in the state, 11-3 overall. The Missy Mack Memorial Gym Jumbotron in action.
We've got a pregame video.
It's a great addition. The fans all are watching that now. No, I'm not sure. I don't know when was the last time I saw a school that had a Jumbotron and had
this
kind of pregame action. All right, here we go.
That was nice.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. It's time to meet your Central Catholic Rams.
Here we go with the starters.
Number 0, 6'4" junior, Isaac Carr.
Number 0, the junior, Isaac Carr, headed to the University of Oregon.
6'4" Duke Paschal.
The junior, number 2, Deuce Paschal.
The 6'5" senior, number 3.
Wow, Central is big.
The senior, number 3, Marley Zeller.
Number 10, senior.
The number 10, the guard, the senior, Tony Angelo. And number 11,
Sophomore, Zamir Paschal.
the sophomore, Zamir Paschal.
Assisted by Will Shelby, Sean Malone, and Osa
Well, Central could go with their big lineup, but they went with their smaller lineup today. Coach Blue told me they started the big sophomore. Was Jalen Nicholson last game, but he went small tonight.
Sitting over there next to the coaches, that's Miles Berry. So the starters again, Isaac Carr, Deuce Paschal, Marley Zeller, Tony Angelo, and Zamir Paschal. We'll jump it up at center. And it will be Marley Zeller jumping at center. And he'll jump it off against Nathaniel Gilkey. The tip controlled by the Gophers.
Rams right out in their standard man-to-man.
Jameer Phillips, he's at the point for the Gophers. In the center, big bump, shot up and in. First bucket of the game goes to Nathaniel Gilkey, biggest player on the team for the Gophers. Down low, gets a shot up. Zamir Paschal at the line.
Really nice feed from
Khalid Arthuri
Tony.
with the foul, his first shot on the way, got it.
Rams, a very seasoned group.
5 starters who played together for a long time, gets both of them. So Zamir with 2-2 our score, just underway. Central Catholic High School, the Rams and the Gresham Gophers. This is Alexander, can he shoot? R3. 2 is Khalid, 3 is Kareem.
Yeah, Gresham did a great job last year when we watched them of using the time and really executing the half court. They're not going to be able to do that this year with the advent of the shot clock.
Carr. Paschal.
Great execution against the zone so far.
Zeller to Deuce. In the corner, Carr. Short. Tipped around inside. Gophers come down with it. All the way inside. Blocked. That was Phillips. Went the length of the court, got under the bucket. The shot was blocked.
No, that's too
Too
easy.
hard. Rebound. Deuce inside, lays it up. Oh, too hard off the glass. Thought he had it.
Nice
That one
hands.
knocked away by Deuce as he stepped into the passing lane.
Really great job of hustling back. Missed the layup on one end instead of hanging his head. He sprints back and gets in the passing lane and knocks an easy opportunity away.
Right, missed the shot, don't get taken back by it. Hustle down and play defense, which he did.
Yep, don't lose twice.
Inside, Khalid R3 with the bucket. From the corner to the Springer, yes! 3 for Marley Zeller.
His shot looks better every time I watch him play. Great extension, great lift.
In and out, rebound. Zeller. Boy, he has really come a long way. He's become an outstanding player.
You know, you get that scholarship out of the way and your confidence level gets really high and you're able to play freely without worrying about your future.
Here's Zeller, works inside the jumper. Oh, used the glass. Too hard. Fouled, though. He's going to go to the line. Foul is on Nathaniel Gilkey. His first, second team foul on the Gophers. Rams lead 5-4. Zeller at the line. He's got 3. Make it 4.
Looks like they're going to have Tony Angelo chase number 22,
Alexander.
RJ. Yeah, they're going to have him chase RJ and really put almost a box and one in their man-to-man defense. He's not going to help off. He's going to stay out on him and let the rest of the players help.
There's a shot from the side. No. Rebound, though. Gilkey down the lane. Now dishes off on the side. The shot. That doesn't go. Wow. Did Paschal get up for that rebound? He jumped above the rim. Tony Angelo works his way inside, still with the ball. Carr takes a step,
Oh,
dishes
great
off inside,
find.
dishes off again. What a pass by Carr to Deuce.
Boy, Central really looks relaxed and unaffected.
8-4. Pull-up jumper. That doesn't go.
Jeez
Another
Louise.
rebound. Oh, my goodness. I haven't seen a player jump that high. Carr for 3. Yes. Carr's first bucket. 11-4 Rams.
Tony Angelo doing a great job on R.J. Alexander. Just not going to let him touch the ball easily. Look at him chase him.
Last 2 times down the court, Samir Paschal's jumped out the gym. He gets that air ball, gets the rebound. Ahead, Angelo. He had Carr over in the corner, didn't see him up and in. Tony Angelo with the bucket. 13-4 Rams.
Yeah, Alexander got a little, because of the great defense Tony plays on him, he rushes his shot. He's used to getting the ball and getting shots up.
We've played 4 minutes. Rams lead 13-4.
The Rams still don't have a team foul, and they're the team playing man-to-man. That's not very common. Gym's filled up a little bit, Dave. We've got some crowd in here now. Some really great basketball players on the court tonight. Boy, I cannot get over how high Bam Paschal, I have to stop from gasping.
Those 2 times, he jumped up. His shoulders were above the rim.
I saw on a list he's ranked in the top 50 in his class after his performance at the Les Schwab.
Well,
So I would imagine he'll be another D1 prospect if he's not.
Lindy Sports has Isaac Carr, the 33rd ranked player in the nation.
Yeah.
That's the Central Catholic Varsity Song Squad under the direction of Terry Newman.
13-4. Rams lead early on.
Did Deuce Paschal get taller, Dave? Looks like he's grown.
He's grown a lot.
Well,
He's actually taller than Bam.
and if Bam gets the growth spurt his brother's gotten, holy moly, it's going to be
Right.
scary.
Because Deuce is a year older. Tony Angelo hounding the ball. Nice steal. Bam, all the way down. Puts a shot up, blocked. Rebound, Angelo puts a shot up. That doesn't go. Rebound inside, Gilkey.
Travel.
How's that not double dribble?
Yep.
Yep, they caught it.
Took him a second.
You can't stop your dribble, lose the ball, and pick the ball up in the air and dribble again.
Gresham still in that high-pressure 3-2 spread zone.
Deuce lobs it underneath Angelo in the corner. Carr, yes.
Boy, like a machine. I love the fact they're using their point guard in the middle of the zone.
16-4.
That's an adjustment they didn't make last year. They're using Tony in the middle of the zone to make the key passes.
Another steal. Oh, and lose it. Tried to tip it forward, and it goes off the Deuce.
Ooh.
Wow. First game you talked about frenetic pace. This is it. Oh, almost another steal inside. The shot blocked.
Oh!
Deuce blocked the shot. That looked like a clean block to me. It's going to be a foul.
Only one of the three officials saw that one, and I'm not sure if he was watching the same play as the rest of us were.
At the line, number 23, Juma Watley, misses the first. Watley, a sophomore, was leading the cheering near pre-game. Gets the second.
Okay, Gresham extends their zone now into a press. Handled easily
Down the
by
lane,
the Rams.
Carr. Oh, misses the shot. Big sweeping hook shot. 16-5 our score. Rams lead. Alexander on the dribble. Leaves it back for Watley. Down the lane, the floater, yes, up and in. Kareem Arthur. Angelo, baseline underneath, dishes it back out. Zeller for three. No, went behind the backboard. 16-7 Rams lead.
And Mara didn't get his feet set that time. Yeah, Alexander's going to get frustrated if Sony keeps playing that kind of defense on him.
I believe that's Miles Berry and Robbie Long that are up. Drives up and in. That's the R.J. Alexander.
Yeah, let him get to his left hand. It's one of the few defensive mistakes the Rams have made so far.
16-9. And Marley Zeller fouled. That's going to be the 14th foul on the Gophers.
Also number 11, Nathaniel Gilkey. Into the game for the Rams, number 4, Miles Berry, and number 5, Robbie Long.
Miles Berry checks in. Robbie Long checks in.
And Duke Pasha.
Tony Angelo and Deuce Pichello check out.
Oh,
Carr
nice
in the
find.
corner. The three, yes.
Great unselfish play from the Rams so far.
Bam with 5 in the game. Ball knocked loose.
Wow. Let him get away with the first reach. He wasn't going to give him two of them.
19-9. Rams lead. 1:27 left to go in the first. 6A Mount Hood Conference boys basketball action. 3-0 in conference Rams. 1-1 for the Gophers. Spin move. The shot. No. Tip. That doesn't go. Put back. That goes. Gilkey with the bucket.
Up the line.
Carr for three. Yes.
I was going to say, that's a tough way to press if you're going to leave Isaac Carr wide open on the wing.
Choose to leave Carr open. He hits his third three-pointer, 22-11. Down the lane, blocked, put back, miss, tipped outside, Bam, Carr tries to dish it off to Bam, knocked out of bounds by the Gophers. 44 seconds left to go in the first, 22-11, Rams lead.
Oh boy, got him again.
Carr for three, bounces around, rebound inside. I think the foul's going to be on Miles Berry. Yes, it is. 39 seconds. Shot clock on. The 35-second shot clock is on. Alexander dishes off. They love it. Back to Alexander. The Springer for three. No. The putback, yes. Gilkey. That's his third bucket of the game. He's cleaning up on the boards right now.
Yeah, they're going to leave him open a little bit because they're working so hard to keep the ball out of R.J. Alexander's hands. Marley rotated out to help on the fade screen and ended up leaving them.
Dribble behind his back, shot put up and in. Oh, Carr, they're going to wave that off. Offensive goaltending. Ball was on the rim. Carr put it up. Going to run out of time here. That's the end of the first quarter. Our score at the end of one. Central Catholic 22, Gresham 13. Leading scorer for the Rams, it's Carr with 9. Leading scorer for the Gophers, it's Gilkey with 6.
Yeah, Coach Blue trying to figure out why the official underneath the basket called the goaltending. That's the top official's call on an offensive goaltending call. He has the best view of the cylinder.
Let me give you our schedule here at Oregon Sports Beat. Friday night, we'll be back here at Central Catholic. That is boys and girls basketball. Girls first at 6, boys at 7:30. The opponent, it is Sandy. Next Wednesday night, we're actually going to be at Sandy High School for the boys basketball action. It will be the Gresham Gophers at Sandy, 7:30 the start time on that. And then we'll be back here at Central Catholic Tuesday, February the 6th. Boys and girls action again. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. The Rams' opponent, the Barlow Bruins.
Boy, I always like watching Barlow play.
I've been a longtime fan of their head coach, Tom Johnson.
He does a great job. And these two coaches do a great job, too. These are two very well-coached teams. Very competitive game. Even though the score is 22-13, Gresham is far from out of this game.
So it's Angelo, Robbie Long, both Paschels, and Isaac Carr. Carr on the move, quickly inside, dishes out on the outside.
Yeah.
Is that a foul? Yes, it is. A foul on the Gophers.
Isaac's got to make sure that he doesn't let him speed him up. He's a good enough player. He doesn't have to play any faster than he wants to. He gets to pick the tempo.
You might have missed that, Mike, but that's Gilkey's foul. It's his third.
Wow, I did miss that. That's a huge impact play of the game right there.
Bobbitt, Carr, way out on top. Down the lane, dribbles behind his back.
Yeah. Got him a little push off.
Carr is going to get the foul, a push off on his dribble drive. (22-13). Good job of sealing off the lane both those times. Alexander way outside an air ball. That's unusual for him.
He's very, very anxious to get shots up.
Oh, Bam got hit in the face twice by Phillips.
These are very competitive players. I mean, you can tell there's a high-intensity game, much different than our girls' game.
Fortunately, the referee saw both of those. Deuce. Towards the inside, dishes off. Here's Barry. Oh, doesn't go. Rebound, though. Another great leap, that time by Deuce.
No, don't play with it.
And that's going to be, it goes out of bounds. It'll be off of the Gophers.
It's one of my pet peeves when players stand in one spot and play with the ball instead of advancing, trying to get by their man.
In the long. Bam. Down, well, pops back out on top. Turnaround jump shot. Doesn't go. Tipped by Carr. That doesn't go. 22-13. 9-point lead for the Rams. 6:48 left to go here in the first half. Well, you can tell Alexander wants the ball, wants to shoot.
No, shouldn't have left him. There you go.
Starts down the lane, puts up a
Yeah,
wild shot.
Taking some horrible shots.
Long.
That's a residual effect of pressure defense. You get a guy like that's used to getting uncontested shots, starting to get
Underneath, Barry,
nice
the
block.
shot blocked. He would have done better not to take that dribble that time. Down the lane, swatted away by Deuce. Out of bounds off of the Rams.
Returning for the Rams, Marley Zeller and Tony Angelo.
Wow, big time defense.
Let's see if the Rams can hold on to the lead now that Carr's gone to the bench. They got him and Bam both resting.
He won't be there long. Khalid R3 checks back in for the Gophers with the ball. Out on top to Kareem. Floater rolls across the rim. Rebound Long. Got tripped, still kept the ball. Angelo. Deuce.
And Gresham's come out of their zone and gone man-to-man. We didn't see that at all last year.
Angelo, pull-up jumper. In and out. Quickly down the lane inside Alexander.
hands.
Ball stripped away. Boy, he's struggling.
Yeah, they just have got a very keen. Obviously, Coach Blue did a great job scouting him because they are definitely trying to lock him down.
22-13. We've played 2.5 minutes here in the second quarter. Nobody scored. Phillips inbound. In the corner, the jumper, yes. Three-pointer. Jackson Lovejoy, or Lovely. Oh, a three-pointer from the side for Robbie Long. 25-16.
Look at
Angelo
Tony
knocks
working.
it away from Alexander.
He is really working.
Coach Lockhart screaming. Inside, nice job defensively that time. That was Jalen Nicholson that you were talking about at the beginning of the game in its center right now. But Phillips going to,
With his first personal foul,
is that right? Yeah, Jameer Phillips
Yeah.
at the line. He's not scored in the game.
Phillips to the line.
Those are the kind of shots Central wants to make him take. Those forced, quick shots under duress.
In and out. Phillips has not scored in the game. Second shot on the way. Got that one. 8-point lead for the Rams, 25-17. Underneath, Nicholson lays it up and in. Was that a no bucket on that play? Carr checks back in.
You were
Bam
right.
checks back in.
You were definitely right. He didn't stay out long, Dave. About a minute.
Oh, scoop shot missed.
Great rebound.
Kareem R3 misses the scoop. Tony Angelo, they let him go. Tony in for the bucket. Steps aside, fell off of him. He went right to the bucket. Heady play by Tony Angelo. Phillips Inside, yes. Khalid R3 with the bucket. He's got 4. Carr down the lane, steps, puts it up and in.
Can't get him to give him a call. He got hit hard on that play.
He got a lot of steps that time, but got it in. He has 11 in the game.
Oh,
Alexander from way outside,
goodness,
way off target.
His conscience is back in Gresham. Yes.
Yes. Here comes Carr again, dishes off. Angelo for 3, yes! Angelo has 7, the lead is 13, 32-19. No sooner did they put Carr and
Bam back in.
back in. The Rams ran off 6 points.
As good as they look on offense, it's all triggered by how quality their defense is. They're just playing tremendous man defense, really working hard. They have a focal point trying to get their.
I like how Carr go down the lane,
Oh,
draws
God.
3 defenders with him.
Every game he's better, isn't he, Dave?
And hits the guy in the corner for the open shot.
He's really unselfish. And he's playing with a lot more focus than he did last year. He was a younger player last year, and he sort of drifted. He's not drifting anymore. He's locked in.
He doesn't have to carry the team now. They've got
No.
lots of stars. So Bam, Isaac Carr, Tony Angelo, Marley Zeller, and Nicholson, I believe. Yes. Almost knocked away. Phillips out on top for the Gophers. Gets a screen.
Nice
Knocked
hand.
away. Phillips inside, uses the glass. No. Rebound Angelo. Looking for somebody. Oh, threw it behind Zeller. He was looking on both sides for a wing player that time.
Yeah, I think he thought Marley was going to slow down and catch and shoot.
They have Alexander bottled up, and it's Angelo that's doing the great job on him. Nope, that isn't going to go.
No.
Rebound.
I don't
Marley
think
Zeller. Here comes Carr.
I was going to
Going to
say.
go down the lane.
He's-
Dishes off. Nicholson with the bucket.
Jalen Nicholson.
Nicholson, the sophomore, hits the bucket. The lead's 15.
I think they're going to live with R3 shooting fall-away jump shots. Oh, boy.
Phillips. No. Oh, wow. Marley Zeller got up in the air that time. Boy, can the Rams jump. Carr works his way inside, lays it up and in. I'm sorry. Yeah, 15 in the game for Carr.
Wow.
13, I'm sorry, 13.
How many places are you going to see the school principal out mopping the floor?
30-second timeout called by Gresham with the
And the lead is now 17, 36-19.
Or Danielle Ramsey out there putting in extra work overtime at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday
Hey,
night,
It's
Wednesday
my
night.
building.
Yeah. Takes great pride
I do
in her
whatever I
spot.
want.
Honest to God, that is one of the greatest things I think I've ever seen.
Let's see, 2:04 left to go in the first half. Rams lead 36-19. Well, I was watching when he came out. You can see the frustration on the face of R.J.
Oh,
Alexander.
yeah. Yeah, they've got him.
I can tell you how many points he has right now. 2.
Yeah, they literally have put him on an island. Whoever's guarding him doesn't help anybody else. They just stay with him.
Right now, that's Carr. Pull-up jumper, doesn't go. Rebound inside, knocked loose. Picked up by Nicholson. Good job by Jalen.
Carr's going again. They can't keep him in front.
Pull-up jumper for Carr. That's short. Nicholson tries for the rebound, knocked away. Go for ball.
It's going up. He's not going to give it up. I was going to
That
say.
time, Alexander stepped in front of one of his other players to get the pass.
And he wasn't going to come off the ball. They double-teamed him instantly.
No
and
way.
He wasn't coming off of it.
36-19, Rams lead by 17. Alexander in the corner, picked up by Nicholson.
They better switch off. They don't want Nicholson on him.
Arthur underneath. Wow. Shot was blocked, but it's going to be a foul on the Rams.
Robbie Long with the foul.
Long with the foul. It doesn't help Gilkey sitting on the bench
No,
over there
that's
for
the game has really changed
Gophers.
since he went out. Definitely.
Leading scorer in the game, biggest player in the game, most rebounds for the Gophers, on the bench with 3 fouls. That's not going to go. Khalid Arthuri misses the free throw. He's got 4 in the game. Kareem has 2. Second shot coming up. Got that one. Carr walks the ball up. Now speeds it up. There's the jump shot. Nicholson, just missed that. They cleared everything out for Nicholson. Alexander off to R3 in the corner. Yes. Kareem now with 5 in the game. Kareem with 5. Khalid with 5. Carr in the corner. Nicholson another 3. That doesn't go. Tipped inside. Way ahead. Look out. Dunked it. Khalid dunked the ball. He's got 7. The lead is 11. 6 straight points. Marley Zeller puts it up and
That's
in.
what we need to do. I didn't like those last 2 deep threes.
Zeller with 6 in the game. Way outside. Oh, in and out. There's the horn. That's the end of the first half. Our score at halftime. It is Central Catholic 38. Well, I'm not sure if that's the end. Referees, I think, are going to talk about whether there's any time.
Well, it wasn't Central's ball. They should want it to end. I'd run in the locker room if I was Coach.
A couple of players are headed to the locker room.
Half. There you go.
All right, it's halftime. So our score here at halftime is Central Catholic 38, Gresham 25. Rams outscore the Gophers in the second quarter 16-12 after leading in the first quarter 22-13. Let me recap the individual scoring for you. We'll start with the Gresham Gophers. 7 in the game for Khalid Arthuri, 5 for Kareem Arthuri, 6 for Nathaniel Gilkey. Let's see, Phillips with 1, Jackson Lovely with 2, R.J. Alexander with 2, and Leighton Livengood with 1. For the Rams, leading scorer, Isaac Carr has 13, Deuce Pichel has 2, 6 in the game for Marley Zeller, 3 for Robbie Long, Tony Angelo has 7, 5 for Bam Pichel, and 2 for Jalen Nicholson. 13 for Carr, 7 for Angelo, 6 for Zeller, 5 for Zamir, 2 each, or 3 for Robbie Long, 2 each for Jalen Nicholson and Deuce Pichel.
Really good quality first half. Central's has a very, very good game plan. You know, they've got R.J. Alexander so frustrated he's taken probably 10, 12 shots, and about 9 of them have been forced.
All right, that's our score here at halftime. It is Central Catholic 38, Gresham 25. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with about 2 minutes to go before the start of the second half, and we'll bring that action to you coming up.
God, no.
Welcome back. Halftime at Central Catholic High School. Boys 6A Mount Hood Conference basketball. The number 2 ranked Central Catholic Rams lead the number 14 ranked Gresham Gophers 38-25. It was 22-13 at the end of one. Rams outscore the Gophers in the second quarter 16-12 to lead this one 38-25. Leading scorer for the Rams, it is Isaac Carr with 13. Leading scorer for Gresham, 7 points, and that's Khalid Arthuri. 2 points for R.J. Alexander, 6 points for Nathaniel Gilkey, but he's sitting on the bench with 3 personal fouls. So it's been an impressive first half for the Rams.
It really has. They've had a very good offensive attack, very balanced. Isaac Carr is showing why he's a D1 prospect, a D1 signee. And Marley hasn't even really got started yet. So hopefully the Rams come out with the same defensive intensity and Gresham doesn't adjust to the stifling defense they've been able to play on R.J. Alexander.
Do we know what happened to Isaiah Pipple-White from Gresham last year?
Coach Booth told me he was playing at JC.
Yeah, that's what I had heard too. He was playing JC somewhere. Idaho?
I can't remember where he said. He just said he was playing at JC.
Outstanding ball player.
Yeah, he was. And that's really what they're missing is that secondary ball handler to complement R.J. Alexander.
Exactly. Other than Phillips, number 14 for Gresham, they don't have a really outstanding ball handlers like the Rams do.
And the 2 Arthur brothers are excellent ball players, but neither one would be considered a point guard.
Is their dad, is he on the staff at Gresham?
He is, Hassan.
I thought that was him down there.
Yeah, he's put 3. You know, his son Isaac was a star here, and we talked about the Silver Swords.
All right, we're ready for the start of the second half for the Rams. It's going to be Bam, Tony Angelo, Isaac Carr, Marley Zeller, and Deuce. And the Rams get to inbound the ball, and Marley Zeller will trigger the inbound. Zeller has 6 in the game.
First 3 minutes of the half are going to be critical here for both teams.
Carr. Way outside the shot.
Really
Oh,
outstanding
Zeller
play.
drains a 3. He has 9.
What a great play out of the halftime break. Set up, weak side stagger screen, got a wide open look.
Lob it back down low. This is Gilkey, the hook shot. Yes, that's what they were missing in the second quarter. He's got to watch, though. He's got 3 fouls. Carr in the corner, Angelo. Carr works his way inside, dishes off in the corner. Zeller back out on top. Dribbles behind the back. Gonna take a 3 of his own. No. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be off of Deuce. You know what Central Catholic needs? They need a bigger logo in the middle of the floor. So we can say when Carr takes that deep shot, he shot from the logo. Because he's hit some from out there. Oops,
Wow.
Guess who missed that?
I think he missed an
Alexander
open
put up a shot that last time, just over the half-court line. He wanted to shoot. Now he's got the ball again. He is frustrated.
pass. Oh, put your hand up, Marley. Don't give him that easy pass. Cost your teammate a foul.
That's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Deuce, I believe. Hits his third.
Paschal with the foul, his third.
His third. 41-21. I'm sorry, 41-27.
Yeah, and there's Tony right back to work on R.J. Alexander. He's going to have nightmares about him tonight.
When the Rams are guarding you man-to-man, you got a busy night. Gilkey in the middle again. They collapsed on him, send it way outside. No, tipped around inside. Tony Angelo finally comes up with it. Carr hit the deuce. The corner, Springer, no. That was Bam. Pull-up jumper, yes.
That was a nice shot.
Kareem R3 with the bucket. Carr. Angelo.
Central's got to get back to their first half attack against that zone.
Angelo. Miles Berry wants the ball. Down the lane, get it to Carr. Carr puts it up off the side of the basket. Chance to get the lead under deuce digits, yes. Kareem Arthur, and the lead is 9. Berry won that shot, there it is. I'm sorry, that was Marley Zeller, not Berry.
Beautiful stroke and great
setup. He's got 12 in the game, the lead's back to 12.
Carr really set him up nicely on dribble penetration kick.
They're collapsing on Gilkey every time he gets the ball. The hook shot, yes. That's Khalid R3.
You want to collapse, and then when you rotate back out, you've got to contain the dribble drive.
44-34.
I'd like to see Isaac flash to that high post a little bit instead of stay out on the perimeter. He's got a wide open gap in there.
Angelo dishes off. Carr, pull-up jumper from the free throw line.
Right there.
No question what that.
Right there on the free throw line. He can flash there instead of dribbling there. Boy, oh boy. I'm telling you what.
Air ball for Alexander. From the corner, didn't wait for anybody. Zeller for 3.
Oh boy.
Rebound Carr, wow, he got up in the air. Zeller for 3 again, yes.
Boy.
Zeller's got 9 in the third quarter. He's got 15 in the game. Carr and Zeller with 15. I'm sorry.
That's okay, David. We said he hadn't gotten rolling yet, and now he's rolling.
Lead is 15, 49-34. Oh, missed it that time. Zeller, rebound, leaves it. Here comes Carr. Need to get this lead up to 20. Carr steps back, air ball.
That was a heat check and not a very good shot.
Nice bucket that time. That was Kareem R3. Kareem has 12. Khalid has 9.
Telling you what, though, the R3 brothers are keeping them close.
Whoa. Let's see. 11 points in the third quarter for the Gophers. The R3s have 9 of them. The lead is 13, 49-36.
You don't want to see Central lose their intensity. They got to stay focused, and they have a tendency to drift a little bit when they have a big lead. All right, let's see what Coach Blue comes out with out of the timeout. He ran a great play out of halftime with the weak side stagger. Let's see if he's got something else.
Bam, leaves it for Zeller. Zeller's been hot. Step back jumper, buried it. He's got 11 in the third quarter. In fact, he scored 11 of the 13 points.
Great challenge.
What a rebound that time by Marley Zeller. I'm sorry, that is buried. 3 and 4. I'm sorry, I got him confused. There's Zeller, step back. Inside, rebound. Dishes it out. Zeller's got Carr in the corner, didn't see him. Short. That one tipped. Angelo inside. Fouled. Wow. What action that time by the Rams. The foul's going to be on Phillips, I believe, but it's going to send Angelo to the line.
Yeah, Miles Berry came in and made an immediate impact on the boards. I think Marley's tired.
Sends Tony Angelo to the line.
Robbie Long's checked in. No, again, I went up. He's coming in.
Let's see if
Free
we
throw.
give Zeller a blow here.
Angelo. Lead is 16, 52-36.
Game seems much closer than it's
I know.
the scoreboard.
Angelo got them both, and he's got 9 in the game.
All right, this will be a big. Let's see who they switch on to R.J. Alexander now that Tony Angelo's out.
Bam,
Oh, they got
Long,
Carr on him.
Carr, Zeller, and Barry in for the Rams. Nice little spin move that time. Khalid Alexander, he's got 11. Kareem Arthuri. The action's getting faster for me. That's Bam with a bucket.
Oh boy, holy moly!
Wow.
I want to sub that kid out from here.
I know
He
you
ob-
can get frustrated. I used to shoot. I get frustrated. Might want to think about letting Alexander sit just a minute
Yeah, I
and
just
look,
give him 30 seconds.
because
just
now
to-
he's forcing shots.
Yeah, and it's. I'm not sure what the rule is, what the coach has it set up for him to do, but obviously he has the green light. But
And I understand he's frustrated. He's got 2 points and he's a scorer.
but you want to get to the free throw line, take some easier shots instead of the first glimmer of light at the basket. It's going to cost your team too many possessions.
On the other hand, the Rams have had a hand in his face
Yes.
the whole time, particularly Tony Angelo. Inbound the ball, it'll be the Gophers. They trail by 16, 55-39. 1:48 left to go here in the third.
See, they can find a way to. Nice
Oh.
double team.
Bam stole that right away. Flashes down the court, lays it up and in.
He is so talented.
9 in the game for Bam. Phillips move, doesn't go, rebound. Miles Berry with the rebound, hits the deck. Ball goes out of bounds, goes off of the Gophers. The lead is 18, 57-39.
Now Gresham's been reduced to dribble drive one-on-one play, one attempt, and now that they've spaced the floor, Central gets some space like this. It's going to be like shooting ducks in a barrel. I think you shoot fish in a barrel.
I think that's it. Oh, reverse layup that time went to the left hand, spun it off the bucket. Isaac Carr, he's got 17.
Yeah, just one-on-one.
Oh, what a great reverse layup that time by Jackson Lovely. 59-41, 36 seconds. Turnaround jumper, in and out, rebound. Wow, what a jump that time by Miles Berry. Spin move by Paschal. Zamir.
It's fun to watch.
We're going to play for one. The shot clock is off.
Got him.
Marley Zeller hit the deck, picked up, and loses the ball out of bounds. Rams are going to have 2 seconds.
See if they throw a deep one here. They got Marley on the deep
Need
ball.
a flyer. There he is.
And a dunk.
Oh, Marley Zeller just missed that.
3/4. Central Catholic 59, Gresham 41.
I think the Gophers have got one more run in them, David. They're too well coached and got too much talent to not make a challenge.
It is Central Catholic 51, Gresham 41. Scoring in that quarter, Rams 21, Gophers 16.
Yeah, you just kind of expect R.J. Alexander to wake up. You just don't want him to hit the first one and get the things rolling. But, man, has he taken a series of shots that would get most person to people a seat on the bench.
One of the reasons I always love coming to Central Catholic for games, they far and away have the best music.
They do have good music. It has to be clean, Dave.
Well,
so it's not too loud, and it's we're old though.
Don't get me started on this rant, because I've talked about it before. Some schools, the AD I don't think screens the music before they play it at games.
Well, between the two of us, we're about 150, Dave. So I mean, maybe we're not the best. Yeah, we're not the.
All right.
Let's see, who do we have out here? Isaac's still out there.
So we got Deuce, we've got Robbie Long, Tony Angelo, Isaac Carr, and Miles Berry. 18-point lead for the Rams. There's the shot by Watley, too hard.
Miles
Nice
Berry.
Rebound by Berry.
Where did the hops come from all of a sudden?
Everybody's got hops tonight.
No, they don't have a big in there to stop Carr. He's going to have a parade to the basket.
Down the lane. Deuce lays it in.
Yeah,
And the lead now is 20, 61-41.
Another one-on-one drive. They're just
That was a great shot. Didn't go in. That shot did, though. Jim Watley with his first bucket of the game. Oh man, Tony Angelo he shoots from impossible angles.
He's everywhere tonight. He has absolutely played a phenomenal game.
He has 11. The lead back to 20, 63-43.
Oh, what a great play.
What a steal. Here's Deuce. Lays it up and in. Deuce with 6 in the game now. Don't let that fool you. He has been outstanding.
Yes, he has.
Phillips. Underneath.
I'm surprised Alexander. That was a great pass.
The pass inside, that is, I believe, Jackson Lovely. It is. The foul is on Miles Berry, his second. We're at 6:30 left to go here. 22-point lead for the Rams, 65-43. Missed the first. I didn't expect this game to be this far ahead at this point in time.
Nor did I. It's really
22 up in the fourth for the Rams. Very worthy of their number 2 ranking.
Yes, they are. It's no one player. They've obviously got some great talent, but they're playing together as a unit.
Great substitutions.
Yeah, Gresham struggles in this man-to-man. They're going to.
Angelo lays it up and in. Oh, another one. How did he do that? He's got 13 in the game. He spins that ball off the glass.
I think
like
this
I've
one's
never
going
seen.
up. Oh,
another steal. Here comes Deuce. Laid it in. And Deuce now with 8. And the lead, it's 25.
Wow, I'm astounded. But the Rams did a great job of getting Gresham to have to play against the man-to-man defense. They're not going to be able to guard Central individually.
And that shot was a wild shot. Deuce is in the corner. Tony. Carr behind his back down the lane, lays it up and in.
Yeah.
Wow, uncontested layups now. 19 in the game for Carr. The lead, 27. And Coach Lockhart has seen enough. He wants a timeout. Mike, what do you think?
Well, I'm telling you, Tony Angelo may not get any credit on the scorebook today, but his defensive effort is the hallmark of this victory.
Let's see, the Rams, Carr is in double figures. Zeller is in double figures. Angelo is in double figures. Bam has 9. 8 for Deuce. Wow.
I'm telling you, it's been a very, very impressive wire-to-wire win. If the Rams hold them off, I'm assuming this is. It's not. The eggs aren't cooled all the way yet, David. We'll see. We'll see if when the Arthurys, when they sit down, they're waving the white flag.
Let's see. Khalid has 12, and Kareem has 12. Each one of the Arthuri brothers have 12. That's 24 of the 44 points. I don't want to belabor the point, but R.J. Alexander, he has 2.
And he's earned himself a spot next to the coach.
That goes out of bounds off of the Gophers.
Well, Central lucked up there. They left the man open. They weren't sure whose ball it was coming out of the timeout. Yeah, Gresham is the man-to-man has killed them. Having to play man-to-man has not been a good recipe for them.
Bam. In the corner, long, off the rim. Rebound, though, Deuce.
Deuce has got a lot more confidence.
Everybody does. Here comes Bam down the lane, lays it up and in. He's in double figures now with 11.
Look at just.
The Rams are going to wind up with 5 players in double figures. The lead is 29, 73-44. The foul is on Bam, his second. Watley at the line. Misses the first. 4:43 left to go here.
Just a much different. It shows you how important Pippa White not being here, how important it is to have a great point guard, kind of control the tempo.
Watley hits the second. He has 3. Wouldn't it be a great night if the girls and boys both win big? Robbie Long.
Oh, nice.
Up, throws it past Bam.
Yeah, he picked his dribble up a little early there.
28-point lead with 4:28 left to go in the game. Down the lane, puts up the shot. Oh, missed the shot. Uncontested, missed it. It's white ball, going to go to the Rams. Gophers going to press.
It's just like a layup drill. Nice left-handed hook pass.
The shot, yes. 3. 15 in the game for Deuce. And we're going to clear the bench. From the line, turns around, puts it up and in, yes. Khalid R3.
I've been impressed.
And he has 14 in the game.
Those two brothers are excellent. Hassan should be proud.
I was just going to say, genetic.
He was a heck of a player.
There's a corner shot. Oh, rebound. Zeller knocked away. He had his hands up high, knocked away.
Nice patience.
Going to be a foul. It's going to send Khalid to the line. We're going to make wholesale substitutions.
Coach Blue's trying to encourage the fans to give his starting lineup a hand as they empty the bench.
29-point lead. After this free throw, we'll make a substitution. .22 left to go. By the way, I think we're running the clock.
Oh, wow. Maybe it is a 30-point, or maybe that's just the Central Catholic plus. I don't know.
I'll have to take a look at that rule again. It might be.
Yeah.
It might go down as the quarters go down. I'll check and I'll get that up before Friday night. Watley puts up a shot, doesn't go, but the clock is running. We're at 150. The lead is 30, 78-48.
Boy, Gresham's very dejected. I really think they thought they were going to come in here and put a hurting on the Rams.
That doesn't go. Scoring here in the fourth quarter, Rams 19, Gophers 7.
Wow. They never really gave themselves a chance. The game kind of disintegrated as soon as Central was able to pull them out of that zone. Credit to Coach Blue. He really had a really excellent attack today against the zone.
Callner, the shot,
Oh!
banked it in for 3.
This bank stays open till 9 o'clock on Wednesdays.
Oh, this group has increased the lead. The lead is 32.
This is going to turn some heads around the state. People are not going to expect this score when they wake up tomorrow morning.
No, they're going to look at the score and say, is that right? James Wade.
Again.
From the outside, yes.
He's on fire!
Mason Larritz with a bucket.
Well, the bench is 3 for 3 since they've come in. Oh, he walked.
The clock's going to run out with him standing at the
Yeah,
free throw
exactly.
line.
That's so they should have fouled him last time, too, and got the game over with.
James Wade with the foul.
Wade draws the foul, his first. Clock now stops.
That's why they stopped it. Central gets one more possession.
Gilkey, he has 9 points of the game. Boy, he's
a
missed
nice
a lot
player.
of action.
Yeah, the game really changed when he went out with foul trouble. It was a completely different
Got them
ball game.
both. 84-51. Shot clock is on. There's 4 seconds difference. Wade. Callner. Wade.
Rams have to take a shot, so
Yeah, they have to take a shot. There's 4 second difference.
Oh,
Dishes
nice
off.
pass.
Underneath, up and in. Oh, Ryder's in with his second bucket. Gonna have to shoot. No time. There it is. That's the end of the game.
Jesus, 35
Our
points.
final score.
Sheesh.
Central Catholic 86. Gresham 51.
Ladies and gentlemen, please find the nearest recycling and trash cans for your wrappers and bottles.
I'm going to give you some stats you aren't going to believe. Let's do the individual. Let's do the quarterly scores first. Rams led 22-13 at the end of one. They outscored the Gophers in the second 16-12 to have a 13-point lead at halftime, 38-35. Outscored the Gophers in the third 21-16 to take an 18-point lead at 59-41. Rams outscore the Gophers in the fourth quarter 27-10.
Wow.
Win this one 86-51 by 35. Mike?
Yeah, that's as impressive a win as I've seen since I've been your partner, David, for the Rams. I mean, a quality opponent, a ranked team, top 15 team. Oh, I'm sorry. I got interrupted by the legendary Nick Robertson at center court.
So what we have is every year for the past 30 years we've done the Northwest Shootout. Northwest Shootout, and we always have to...
Let's pick this up and see. This is Nick Robertson talking about
Yeah.
the Northwest Shootout.
Pleasure tonight to tell you one senior from Central Catholic, Marley Zeller, is in the game with you.
Marley Zeller is going to be in the Northwest Shootout.
Oh, they're announcing roster spots. Is that what they're doing?
I think.
So the Northwest Shootout, Oregon versus Washington, heck of a game. Okay, 30 years we are
It's a legendary Nick Robertson, former Beaverton coach. I'm not sure where else he coached.
I interviewed him last year at the Northwest Shootout. I did the play-by-play on that the last couple of years.
Great game. It's April 14th. So there'll be a whole lot of information on social media. So Marley's picture will be all over it, okay? Shooting threes or whatever. But Central Catholic, I wish you guys well. Hey, look forward to watching the state
I
tournament.
never thought I'd hear the word social media come out of Nick Robertson's mouth. You know, that's
Now, the Northwest Shootout is the boys and girls, Oregon versus Washington.
Right.
So, and it's seniors. So Marley Zeller will
I
be in
actually
it.
got to coach in that game I don't know what they called it back. I can't
Well, I
remember.
think
It was the Oregon-Washington Challenge, something, but same concept way back in the.
Right.
I don't even want to tell you, Dave, because then it's going to add to that 150 years we have between us.
Let me give you the individual scoring. We'll start with the Gresham Gophers. The leading scorer for the Gophers is Khalid Arthuri. He had 7 in the first half, 8 in the second half for 15. His brother Kareem finishes with 12, 5 in each. 5 in the first half, 7 in the second. 10 in the game for Nathaniel Gilkey. 1 for Jameer Phillips. Jackson Lovely with 5. Juma Watley with 4. Leighton Livingood with 1. R.J. Alexander, 2.
Wow.
All right,
Just-
here's the scoring for the Central Catholic Rams. And what's interesting, there'll be 5 players in double figures. We'll start Isaac Carr with 19. Deuce Paschal with 11, including 9 in the second half. 17 for Marley Zeller, including 11 in the second half. 3 for Robbie Long. Tony Angelo with 13.
Wow.
And that good offensive production on a really tough defensive night.
Yeah, where he literally put in tremendous work on defense and still managed to come up with 13 points.
Right. Bam Paschal with 11, including 6 in the second half. Andrew Kolner with 3. Mason Larridge with 3. Jalen Nicholson with 2. And Ryder Zanin with 4. So 5 players in double figures for the Rams.
Altogether, just a really good team win. Shared the ball, defended extremely well, kept their poise when Gresham made the 1 or 2 runs that they had in them, and then just dismantled them.
Where we stand, the Rams now are 12-3, 4-0 in the Mount Hood Conference. The Gresham Gophers are 9-4 and 1-2 in the Mount Hood Conference. The Rams hold on to the number 1 spot in the Mount Hood Conference at 4-0.
Yeah, I'm sure they sent a message to the rest of the conference that they are ready to win the league this year.
All right, got some people we want to thank, of course, Central Catholic High School, their hospitality, their athletic director, Laura Yeager, both head coaches tonight, David Blue and Corey Lockhart. In fact, all the head coaches tonight, the head coaches for the girls team, Sandy Dickerson and
Alan Simpson.
And Alan Simpson for the Gresham Gophers. Anybody else I'm leaving out? I want to thank our crew tonight. Ryan's working the camera, our producer, my broadcast partner, Michael Abraham. Mike, give you a chance for a final comment.
It was just a wonderful night for Central Catholic basketball. We got kind of what we wanted, 2 good quality wins against the 2 decent teams. So good for the Rams.
I want to remind you, we are Oregon Sports Beat. You can find us OregonSportsBeat.com. We got our calendar up. Listen, this is what we have coming. We'll be back here Friday night. Another great matchup. It'll be a doubleheader. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30, and that's against Sandy.
Another
now
2
Sandy's
winnable
ranked
games.
in the top 15, and I think they only have 1 loss or so. They've not played the kind of schedule though that would
Right.
get them into the top 10. Next Wednesday night, we're actually going to be at Sandy High School, and what are we going to see? We're going to see the Sandy Pioneers and these Gresham Gophers boys game at 7:30, and then Tuesday the 6th we'll be back here. And you and I will get another doubleheader. That girls game at 6, boys game at 7:30, and that will be Barlow.
Wow, that's a lot of words we're going to have to share, David. I'm looking forward to it. You're just a joy.
All right, I'm Dave Hall. Again, in a great match tonight, 2 wins for the Central Catholic Rams. Girls action 62-22. Boys action 86-51, a doubleheader sweep for the Central Catholic Rams. I'm Dave Hall. Good night, everybody.